Hey y'all, it is part 3 of my moon sign series, and just as a little disclaimer, if you hear any noise in the background, just remember I live in Los Angeles. It's noisy, I apologize. Anyways, and it's summer and we like to keep the windows open because it's hot and I don't have AC. Anyways, so let's talk about what the moon signifies in your chart. The moon is a very important, if not the most important part of your chart, because it is who you really are deep down. It is your emotional self, your true self, your core, your soul, your instinct, how you emotionally react to things immediately. Your sun is more your ego, so your sun will take those reactions, and your Mars and your Mercury have to do with it too, but that's another story. Your moon is very important, so it's crucial to know your moon sign, understand your moon sign, and so that's why I'm making this series for you guys. So you can scroll through my other videos to find the other moon signs I have so far, but today we're going to be talking about Libra moon. Libra moon. So Libra is an air sign. It is a cardinal sign. It is about in the middle of the zodiac, so it's sort of like on the middle of the evolutionary timeline. So Libra moon people are all about balance, and since this applies to your emotions, it'd be like emotional balance. They don't always achieve being balanced in their life, but they want to. They have a deep craving for harmony, for peace, for, if something's really extreme one way, they want to even it out the other way. So I think sometimes Libras and Libra moons can be misunderstood because they can be like, well, that person loves drama, but if they're ever participating in drama, it's because they're trying to even out something. It's like almost a natural impulse to make things even. So if things are too extreme on a dark level, they want to bring light to the situation, but if things are too light, they might bring some darkness to the situation. So Libra moon people are very peace-loving. They're very kind of mild-natured, very sociable people. They love to be in partnerships. They love to be in love. They're very romantic souls. They can be very sensitive, but not on a super deep level, more on sort of a more surface level, getting your feelings hurt by things. They are very creative people, very interested in things like beauty and love and everything that's beautiful and wonderful about the world. Emotionally speaking, they can definitely be emotionally indecisive, if that makes sense. Kind of like they'll feel one thing and then they don't know if they really feel that, and then they're like, well, why am I feeling this? Maybe I actually feel this. So they can kind of be restless type people because of that, because there's kind of there's constant weighing going on within them at all times. They don't necessarily just feel something and that's what they feel and that's it. It's kind of like, well, I feel this way, but I could also feel this way. And they are very sort of diplomatic people. They care about people a lot, the people that they love. They want them to be happy, and they also want those people to make them feel good and them feel happy. And they just want their world to be very harmonious and very just nice. And wow, that was my cat. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna redo the whole video. Okay. What else about Libra moon? Yeah, they can be a sort of, let's talk about their dark side. They can be a little bit weird with emotions sometimes, because being in an air sign, air is not necessarily the most comfortable with emotions. So they can sometimes be sort of flaky when big emotional things happen, they don't really want to deal with it. They don't really know how to react to it because they just want to like things to be cool. So they might kind of back away from dramatic emotional situations, and they can kind of come off cold in that way to some people, because it's not that they don't care, it's that they don't want to participate in those extremities. But they can sort of be kind of airy in that way, which might rub some people the wrong way. And that also kind of depends on their sun sign, but yeah, they're definitely not one for confrontation. Like, they will deal with the situation to try to make it okay again, but they're not going to jump right into a confrontational situation and get all gritty in it with their emotions. Okay, so going through the zodiac, Aries with Libra moon people are conflicted because it's opposite, it's a polarity sign. In a way, their Aries intensity and passion and wildness and recklessness kind of bothers themselves, so they can sort of end up like either self-censoring or like acting away and being like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Like, they can be sort of neurotic in that way and very like kind of restless people sometimes because of that, because their own desire for peace and harmony doesn't really flow with like how they react as an Aries. Taurus with Libra moon people are very beautiful. They're lovers. They want to love, they want to be romantic, they want to be in relationships. They're super chill, super no drama. Like, do not bring drama into their world because they're not about it, and they will put their foot down. Gemini with Libra moon people are very sweet. They're like they're sweeter than other Geminis, but they're also very airy and very like, they never know what the hell they feel. Like, honestly, good luck trying to get them to decide on an emotional state. But just very, very kind, very sociable people. They need to be around people. They love to be around people. Cancer with Libra moon people, even though this is a square aspect, I've found that this is a really great combination. People that are Cancer sun with Libra moon, I feel like the best traits of both signs sort of balance each other out. This is, I think, a really good combination to have, because that Libra moon kind of tones down some of their moody Cancerness, but they're still sensitive. And these are just really beautiful people that like want everyone to be happy. They're very caring. They're very like charismatic and genuinely like good-hearted people. They can definitely be a little too sensitive and a little too like sometimes worry about how they're perceived, and they really want people to like them. Leo with Libra moon, same thing. They really want to be liked, but they're maybe a little bit less dramatic and less like in your face than other Leos. They're probably a bit more chill of a Leo, and they're definitely highly sociable, highly popular, very charming people that like kind of everyone wants to be friends with, and they have the potential to kind of be friends with everybody because they're just very welcoming and very like jovial, pretty genuinely happy people, pretty easygoing. Virgo with Libra moon, also not a bad combination. These people are like super particular though. Like, they know what they like even when they don't know what they like, and they want everything to be perfect. They want everything to be beautiful. They want everything to make sense. They want everything to be cohesive in their life, and they can't always achieve this, so it can kind of like drive them crazy. But very beautiful people. Libra with Libra moon people are just like the ultimate Libras. Can't ever make a decision, but they're really funny, really quirky, really just laid back and nice people, but can definitely be like not the most reliable and a little selfish, not in a mean-spirited way, but kind of in a just self-involved way without meaning to, but they do like to be good people though. Scorpio with Libra moon people are way less Scorpio than other Scorpios. They're way more laid back. They're not as possessive. They're not as like intense. They kind of they can use their Scorpio power in a social way, and they're usually very popular, but they kind of work with both of the energies. They know how to like work with what they have, these people. Sag with Libra moon people are really fun. They're down for whatever. They're very nice. Like they will accept anyone into their world, and they're very like, they're super clever, super funny and witty, and like they're kind of always one step ahead of everybody else. But they can be kind of assholes, like not in like a really dramatic way where you're like everyone knows they're an asshole, but you're kind of just like, wow, does that person even care at all? Like they're definitely charmers. They're definitely like, you know, high and by kind of people sometimes. So Capricorn with Libra moon people are really cool, really interesting people, really like kind of just cool. You want to get to know them. They like have cool style, they have cool taste, they have like really defined taste, and they're just like pretty badass. Like they have a lot of that Capricorn drive and that energy. Very ambitious people, but they're not gonna like let you know that they're ambitious. Like they're not like these asshole alpha dogs. They're kind of more like relaxed about it, but they're gonna get to where they want to go and nobody's stopping them. Aquarius with Libra moon people are so spacey, but they're so unique, and they are like just very original. They're super talented in such a casual way, like whether it's music, art, like conversation, anything. They have these like this crazy talent for anything that they touch, basically. They're very gifted, very individual people, but very spacey, and they can be kind of like a pain in your ass. Pisces with Libra moon people are just lovers. They just want to love. They want to be friends with everyone. They're very like sociable and charming, and like they take themselves a little less seriously than other Pisces people would, but they're like just free spirits that want to just like do whatever it takes, follow wherever the wind takes them or the ocean takes them or whatever element they're calling upon at that moment. But they can definitely be flaky. You can't really rely on these people, and they do not like confrontation. They don't like to be involved in drama, so don't try to get them involved in drama. They're kind of those people that are like the best person in the world, the best friend, and just so great. But then something happens, you bring drama into their life, or you do something and it's like they're gone and they don't care about you anymore and they're moving on. So yeah, that's just a little bit about Libra moon, and if you guys have any questions, let me know, tell me what you think, and hopefully I'll have the next sign, we don't know, we're not going in order, soon, so stay tuned.